to a lot of this.
You inherited a team that was pretty demoralized from that 2015 season. How rewarding is it to have not only gotten them to a bowl game last year, but to be sitting here 11-0, playing for the conference title? What does it mean to you just to see the joy and the success that they've had a chance to experience this year?
Well, I've said this before, but the people I'm most happy for are these seniors. They've been through a roller coaster ride at UCF. They've seen the good of it and the bad of it. I'm so glad that we were able to build this program as quickly as we could and let those guys go out on after having experienced a season like this. Those are the kind of things you don't forget.
Your quarterback, McKenzie Milton, was thrust into that starting role about 3 games into the year last season. How has he developed and matured and turned into one of the leaders on this team this year?
Yeah, McKenzie had his ups and downs last year, but you could see what was there. You could see the potential in him, and he's grown by leaps and bounds. You know, he's just taken his game to a level that I didn't know if he could achieve ever, much less in year 2. And I'm so happy for him. He's like a son or a little brother to me, and watching his success on the field is really rewarding for me as a coach.
You've coached some pretty impressive quarterbacks throughout your career. What sets McKenzie apart?
I think it isn't what sets McKenzie apart. I think it's the similarities. His ability to manage a game and make quick decisions and get the ball the right places is elite, and some of the best guys I've coached had that same ability.
Hakeem has had his story pretty well documented the past couple of seasons. Such an inspiring player who has excelled on the field as well. How have you seen him mature and develop over the 2 years that you've had a chance to coach him?
Shaq was kind of lost when we got here. He wasn't playing a lot. He was kind of a special teams player only. Was hanging out with his brother all the time. Really watched him develop into an unbelievable leader and competitor. He deserves everything he gets. And we knew we had a special player the first time we watched him run around. We just had to find the right place to put him and let him do his thing. And he's flourished in this defense. Coach Shenander and Coach DeWitt have done a great job with him, and he's definitely got a lot of good football ahead of him.
It seems like your coaching staff really bought into Hakeem and believed in him from the get-go. What is it about either his personality or his skill set that you think can take him to the next level once his playing days here at UCF are over?
Well, Shaq's got a long career ahead of him. Whoever gets Shaq a year from now is going to love the fact they have him. He practiced harder than any player I've been around, has the best motor I've ever seen, understands football. He can do a lot of different things. And the best part about him is he's got the kind of infectious personality you just want to be around, and that's what every coach wants in his locker room.
How unique has it been preparing for Memphis, not only once, but then twice, and now a 3rd time here in the same season? How have you approached that with these guys?
Yeah, you know, we don't look at big picture very often. We just look at the task in front of us and we try to rise up and conquer that task. And we've had a lot of things happen this year that have kind of moved what we were planning on doing. A lot of breaks in the action, and the guys have responded well to every one of those. We got another big challenge. These guys are a good team. They're coming in here. It's going to be a fight, but our guys they'll be ready for this challenge just like they've been ready for every other one.
An undefeated regular season is extremely special, 11-0, but I know 12-0 would probably be a whole lot better. A conference championship, a great cap to the season that you've all had. What would it mean to you, just for these guys, to be able to just close this thing out on the highest note possible this year?
Yeah, win or lose, this is a special season, and the camaraderie of this team and what we've all learned and gained from each other. One game isn't going to take that away, but this would be a great way to end it, and I think a storybook way to end it. So we're dialed in, and we're going to give everything we have, try to end it the right way.